Hi guys, welcome back to Spiritual Parlour. I hope everybody has had a great week. Welcome to this week's general tarot card reading for the week beginning the 21st to the 27th of May. Now, last week in terms of astrology, we've had a lot of change, a lot of movement going on. We've had Uranus, which takes 7 years to transit through a sign, move into Taurus. We also had Mars move into the sun sign of Aquarius. Now, both of these changes would really impact on Aquarius sun signs like myself, because Uranus is our ruling planet, and with all that Mars energy, it could be that, we're feeling a bit more energetic. But certainly with that big transit with Uranus, all the zodiac signs will feel it, but particularly Aquarius is. So I hope you've all had a good week. This week, or today, I'm going to do a general tarot card reading, not linked to any sun sign, just to see what energies we're going to be working with the week coming up, what messages there are for us. All the information you need to know, the cards, the blog, how to contact me is linked down below. So let's get into it. This is a general tarot card reading for the week beginning the 21st to the 27th of May. If there is a message to be known, then I ask you angels, I ask you spirit to let it be known. So, first and second card will represent Monday and Tuesday. Third and fourth card will represent Wednesday and Thursday. That's two many fall out there. Fifth and sixth card will represent Friday and Saturday. Seventh card will represent Sunday. Eighth card and ninth card will be our advice and guidance card for you. Okay, this is general energy, general reading, 21st. Too many fall out. 21st and 27th of May. Okay, here we go. My shuffle. See where the energy is. Okay, full drawn here, so we're going to go in the middle. Bottom card energy is the Hermit, going within ourselves. Okay, let's see what's going on for next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, our advice and guidance. Wow. Okay, so just looking at this spread that's come out and what I'm feeling, it feels very much like it is a week of progress and potential success for some of us, and opportunities coming up through one door closing with the world and another door opening. So before I jump ahead of myself, let's get into it. So Monday's energy, we've got the Two of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So Two of Cups, what this talks about is partnerships and friendships. It's normally platonic friendships. So it could be like work colleagues, that kind of thing. But the cups represents, our emotions, water, how we think, not how we think, because that's the swords, but how we feel emotionally. And the two of Cups is about platonic friendship. So Monday, it looks like that is what we're working with. That's what's going to be of importance for some of us. And potentially that those friendships or our work colleagues could help us relax a little bit if some of us have been a bit stressed, because on Tuesday, we've got the Four of Swords. Swords is a suit, deals with life challenges. There's no nice way to say it. It's the challenging suit. It's also how we think, and it's also how we learn as well. It's kind of like the challenges, the things that we go through, the hurdles. And the four represents recovery or resting. As you can see, there is a man there who is laying down. Hopefully you can see this well because of the lighting. He's laying down in a recovery position, and he's got, his three swords around him here, and he's got his fourth sword here where he's actually resting. The number 4 also is the first sort of number of stability. So once we, get past the 3 and, the first part of potential success, 4 is the real sort of stability. So I feel as though the start of the week, for some of us, is going to be our work colleagues or close friends or people that we rely on that are going to help us to relax a little bit if some of us have been a bit stressed. Wednesday and Thursday looks as though the energy picks up again because we've got the 7 of Wands and we've also got the 4 of Wands. Now, if you start with Wednesday and 7 of Wands, Wands as a suit deals with passions, career, things that get us up in the morning, what we really, really love doing. So the 7 as a number, 7 is the number of, okay, so we've got through the success, which is number 6. Now it's time to keep going. And the message from the 7 of Swords is, the 7 of Wands is exactly that. Keep going. You're in a strong position. So next week, if some of us have been feeling a little bit stressed, could be to do with, you take what resonates with you, work or life in general, and, you turn to the people who are around you for help. The message is, keep going. Whatever it is that's maybe made you feel a little bit stressed, you're now in a strong position by the time you get to Wednesday. Thursday, we've got the 4 of Wands, so I explained to you what the Wands of the suit is about, or what area of life it relates to, which is normally passions, career, things that we really, really enjoy. The 4, as I mentioned before, with the 4 of Swords, from here, is the first number of success, and in the suit of Wands, it is exactly that. It is, the first bit of achievement. So midweek, the message here is, if some of you guys are working on something that maybe has been causing you a little bit of stress to maybe complete or finish, do keep going, okay? The potential for success is there. Do keep going with the 7 of Wands. And by Thursday, you should see some kind of little achievement from what you've been working on. It feels to me like it is, looking at the suits, it's mainly swords and wands. So it's mainly showing me the message is it's challenge, life challenge with potential things that we're working on, potential projects with the wand suit. So, keep going, guys, with those projects. If there is anybody out there who's working on a particular project and they found it quite challenging, the message is keep going. Okay, keep going. Oh, wrong way. Keep going with the 7 of Wands because there is potential achievement there this week for some of us. Okay, now by Friday, we've got the 9 of Swords and it's come up in reverse, which, I think for this card is quite good because 9 of Swords, the energy is real challenge. If I just put it the other way, you can get a look at the card properly. In this deck, it doesn't look that dramatic, but in traditional tarot card decks, you've got a woman who clearly looks quite stressed with like 9 swords pointing down on her head. So 9 as a number is a bit of a challenging number because it is almost at the stage of completion. The only other number to come after it is 10. So it's the point where we get to and we think, oh my God, can I really continue? And it's, that kind of energy for all of the suits, apart from the cups. 9 of Cups is a really nice content energy, but in the suit of Swords, it is a challenge. So remember what I was saying, guys, about, that recovery and resting from the stress and there being potential for success. I think by Friday, it's definitely there because that stress with the 9 of Swords has come up in reverse. So I think by the end of this week, if there has been people who are, who have been feeling quite stressed or quite agitated or quite nervous or quite anxious, and particularly I feel like it is to do with a project or a work situation, by Friday definitely things will ease because the 9 of Swords, which is the real stressful and challenging card, has come up in reverse. Okay, so I think the stress will ease. I also feel the stress is going to ease towards the end of the week as well, because on Saturday you've got the 6 of Swords. Now you know what the suit Swords is about generally, as I've explained, but with the 6, the number 6 is it is the first bit of movement after you get over the challenge of the 5, because 5 is another challenging number. It's 5 and 9. 6 is the movement, it's getting over the hurdle. And as you can see, in the 6 of Swords, you've got a man and, you know, his family or a woman in this boat, and they're clearly moving away from these harsher waters and they're making their way to calmer waters. So the 6 of Swords, the energy is about moving forward, making progress, moving away from the challenge. And, you know, on Friday, where you've got the 9 of Swords in reverse, indicating that the stress is easing, that's all the confirmation that you need, because on Saturday you will be well on your way by the weekend. So if you have been stressed, you know, friends are there for support. Do turn to them. They will help you relax a little bit and recover with the 4 of Swords. Midweek, we've got some, you know, potential achievement and success, but you do need to keep going, because the message with the 7 of Swords is you do need to keep going. It is the potential, like that success or that little bit of achievement on Thursday is not going to happen if you don't keep yourself motivated, okay, on Wednesday or, you know, towards the beginning of the week. Sunday's energy is lovely. We've got the Magician, a major arcana card, and you know, it's not day-to-day energy, it's a significant point in life normally, all the major arcanas, and the Magician is all about divine timing, taking action, making things happen. It's the green light card, basically. And the Magician, in this deck it's a woman, but traditionally it's a man. You know, the Magician here has everything around them. They have Pentacles representing money, finance, wealth. They have the Wands representing career, passions, projects. He has the Cups, which represents our emotions, and he has the Swords there, which represents life challenges. So the Magician, the energy is taking action. This is the right time to take action in whatever area of your life you feel is needed. This is the right time. This is the green light. Looking at the spread that's come up, it does very much feel to me intuitively that this is life challenge and potential work challenge or projects. Okay, because the success is around the Wands, okay, which would indicate projects, things we love, hobbies, things that we're doing that really, really mean stuff about us. And it feels to me like the challenge and the stress has been around this area for maybe someone or for some of us. But by Sunday, just know that, you know, if you have remained motivated in the middle of the week, you know, and you've made a small achievement with the 4 of Wands, and, you know, by Friday you're feeling, you know, a little less stressed. Sunday is divine timing. Sunday is probably a good time to maybe start thinking about the next stage of this project or whatever area it is of your life, as the Magician indicates, that you want to move forward with. The advice and guidance cards, two great cards. We've got the Ace of Wands. Now, aces, I love aces, because aces are like gifts from the universe. They're just like, you know, here you go, here's an opportunity, take it, and, you know, take it or leave it, but probably take it and do, you know, make something great from it. And in the Suit of Wands, and this is the Ace of Wands, it is again to do with that creativity, that project, that passion, that area of life, you know, to do with work and not finance, but more to do with an opportunity to create something, to start something, to move forward with something. So, you know, we've got an Ace of Wands there. So there's going to be an opportunity, or there might be an opportunity for some of us this week. And that opportunity could come out of potentially reaching a stage of completion, either with something else that you're working on, or a stage of completion in an area of your life, because we've got the World card. The World card is a major arcana card again, so it's a significant event. The energy of the World card is like, you know, you've reached the stage of completion, you've done all your learning, this chapter or door is now closing and we're moving on to the next level. And it feels, together those two, with the advice and guidance, it feels very much to me like for some of us next week, there could be a great opportunity there. Something could come in that could definitely open doors and move some of us forward with the World card. move some of us forward to the next level. And it could be, as I said, because we've come to the end of something else and now it's time to evolve to the next stage. So yeah, guys, I mean, for the week of the 21st to the 27th of May, generally I feel and I see what's being shown to me is a week of progression eventually, and getting over the stress, getting over, you know, recovering, relaxing with the help of, you know, friends or work colleagues or people that we would class as platonic friends, or maybe even partners. You take what resonates with you, but it feels very much like we're going to get over this stress and recover with the help of someone else emotionally. And if you keep motivated, you know, if you keep motivated with the potential for success with the Seven of Wands, then there will be some achievement this week. There will be a breakthrough with something. Could be linked to projects, career, work, hobbies, new business ventures, things that some of us might be quite passionate about. I'm not feeling intuitively pushed in a direction of finance or love or relationships. I don't feel inside that it's that area of life. It feels more like personal projects, personal learning, personal development, things that, you know, some of us might be doing to better ourselves, to move us to the next level, and you know, and complete one stage and move to the next. So beautiful energy next week, especially with the advice and guidance, okay? Divine opportunity, divine intervention, you know, an opportunity coming in there and the start of a new chapter. So great. Feels really, really, really good. Feels like a good week. Okay, let's pull an angel card and see what message there is from this deck. Let's see. So if there is a message to be known, please let it be known. If there's a message to be known, we want a message for the week beginning on the 21st to 27th of May. What message is there? Is there a message for week 21st to the 27th of May? General tarot card reading. What message is there? Let's see. Okay, is that a good shuffle? I really like to shuffle my cards, guys. Oh, there we go. That's too many. Too many fallen. Alright, so pull a card. Right, I'm going to go. Here. I'm just going to pull the top card from here. Okay, balance, work, rest and play. Okay, it is the yellow rose, balance, work, rest and play. It's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities. So that's probably quite a good message there based on the energy that we've got for the week. The message is balance, work, rest and play. It's important for you to have fun along with fulfilling your responsibilities. Now, as I was saying to you with the stress, you know, the potential stress that some of you might have been feeling, that might be there continuing to next week to do with this project or something that you're working on, and having friends here to support you with it. It could be that next week, to balance that work, rest and play, you meet up with these people. You meet up with some of your friends, your family, you know, anybody who basically puts you in a good mood and you feel good around, you know, hang out with them, spend some time to help ease the stress of whatever it is that you've been working on. And by the end of the week, you know, by Sunday with the Magician, hopefully you should be in a positive position again and be ready to tackle the last week of May and move to the next level. And if, you know, look out for the opportunities, guys. If an opportunity comes up next week, really look into it, okay, because it's here with the World card. So that could indicate the start of a new journey, a new path, you know, a new way to move forward and balance work, rest and play. Yeah, have fun as well as fulfilling your responsibilities. So have a wonderful week, guys. Next week I will start uploading the tarot card readings for each of the 12 zodiac signs, which I'm really excited to do for the second month, especially for some of the sun signs that have been highly viewed commented on. I'm really excited to do them again. Yeah, and all the information is down below. If you need a birth chart, a tarot reading, anything else, my blog, it's all down below. Have a great week, and I shall see you next weekend. Bye, guys.